Are you taking your business seriously? More importantly, do your customers and clients think you are? Are you an accidental business owner? Did a hobby or part-time gig turn into something more? Many small business owners don't start out to become anything more than just a dream of what might be. However, their business starts to pick up steam, and all of a sudden, they are doing more business than they thought they ever would. Unfortunately, they never had a plan. It just happened. And for others, they started off wanting to become full-time businesses, but the business just never seemed to get off the ground. And the business owner can't seem to figure out why. Now, maybe one of these two scenarios describes you and your business. In both situations, you have a business. In your mind, you are taking it seriously. But are your actions as serious as you feel? What does it mean by taking your business seriously? I know some of you are a little offended that I even suggest that you are not taking your business seriously. Don't be. Just hear me out. Do I think you are serious about your business? On one level, yes, I do. I think you do care about it. Maybe you even are extremely passionate about it. And I really do believe you want to create a business that you can make a great living at. But I do want you to look in the mirror, to put aside any defensiveness and be an outsider looking into your business. What are your potential customers and clients thinking? Do they feel you are as serious about your business as you do? You see, it doesn't matter if you think you're serious about your business, but rather if they think you're serious. So how do you prove that you're serious about your business? The key is, how would your potential customers and clients know you are serious about it? And that's a great question to ask. So here we're going to go over 5 key areas that tell folks that you are a serious business owner. First up, professionalism. Professionalism can cover a wide range of things. Let's take a look at the most common issues that tend to pop up. Now, before I dive in, please know that professionalism means something different to different people. What is professional to you might not be professional to someone else, and vice versa. So we will focus on a general standard of practice. Let's talk about pictures. In today's online world, the odds of someone Googling you and your business to learn more about you are extremely high. What they find might make the difference between them using your business or not using it. For example, Facebook ranks high on searches that will pop up. So what will show on yours? Will it be you smoking a joint, drunk as a skunk? You laugh, but it happens. You want to make sure that you provide a professional impression. And this includes controversial topics or opinions. Now, I'm not saying don't be you. I'm just saying that some parts of us might be left off the internet, so this way you don't offend a potential customer or client. One way to get around this is to have a personal page and a business page. But don't forget, people are still going to look at both of them. You want to have both sides of your life. You just need to be careful of what you post. Just make sure that it's worth the risk. You can be strong about your convictions, but you just have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Next up, let's talk about language and swearing. Listen, I can put a combination of words together to make anyone blush, but a lesson I learned a long time ago is what you say at home isn't what you should say in public. While it goes without saying, you should keep swearing to accidental, and you should watch the language being used when you're out in the field. While some folks will be okay with it, many will not. And speaking of language, be selective about the topics you get into. You shouldn't be flirting, you shouldn't be telling off-color jokes, and you should be careful about political and religious conversations. You never know what someone's hot button might be, so it's better safe than sorry. All right, the third part of professionalism, how you dress and hygiene. While each business is a little different and what might be acceptable may vary, you want to make sure that you are dressed professionally. What is acceptable for a trench digger versus a real estate agent will differ. Both will be professional within their own business. Wearing ripped pants and a suck-it shirt seems obvious no-brainers. You would be surprised at what people will wear. Yes, this is an extreme example, but you know it when you see it. You know what's professional and what's not. Now, I'm not saying wear a shirt and tie or a dress. I'm just saying your clothes should be clean and no butt crack showing, and any sayings should be minimal, if at all. And by the way, hygiene. You need to take a shower and you need to brush your teeth. Your customers should not smell you coming before you even arrive. You laugh, but you all know it's out there. All right, let's take a look at email and phone etiquette. Another area that shows you are taking your business serious is how you use email and your phone. You must remember that when your potential customers and clients reach out, they are reaching out to a business, not necessarily to a person. The person who responds on behalf of your business needs to be professional at all times. This person can cost the business money and sales. And for many of you small business owners, that person is you. Email. When it comes to email, it all starts with the email name. If you own ABC Plumbing, your email should say something like abcplumbing@gmail.com, or better yet, bob@abcplumbing.com. It should not be I smoke on the weekends @yahoo.com. You laugh, but I've seen it. Your email should be about your business and not your hobbies. Ideally, you will want your business name in the email. That is the best way to go. What you don't want to do is use the email that you signed up for 10, 15 years ago that still gets all your junk mail. You want to have a personal email and a business email and keep them separated. The other thing to keep in mind with your email is to be professional when you respond back. If someone is setting up an appointment, it is unacceptable not to respond with a date and time. I have a company that I use to schedule some business with, and they never tell me when they're going to show up. They just show up. It drives me nuts. No matter how much I ask, I rarely get a response. The reason I use them is because they do a good job, but it still infuriates me every time. You want to make sure that you respond within 12 to 24 hours. Even if you need more time, just shoot them an email telling them that you have their email and you will respond within X number of hours once you have time to work up the quote or anything else. Finally, an email, check your signature line. Make sure it portrays a professional look. Make sure you include how to contact you and your website address if you have one. Phone and voicemail. If you use your personal phone for your business phone, you need to make sure that you answer the phone with something like, "This is Bob with ABC Plumbing," and not just Bob, or even worse, "Yeah." You always want to make sure that your voicemail isn't generic as well. "You've reached 555-1212. No, that's not the way to do it. It needs to say your name and business and when they can expect a phone call back. Have them leave the information that you need. The message should be upbeat and easy to hear and follow. Just remember, all communication via email and phone should convey that they are working with a company that values their time as a customer. The reality is you will not be able to always respond quickly. Just be honest with them, be professional, and get back with them. Number 3, licensing, insurance, and bonding. As for a license, you are going to want to verify and ensure that you have a business license if it is required by your city, county, and state. Having a business license tells people that you are serious about your business and you're not just hiding it. While some people don't get a business license because they feel they don't want to have to pay the taxes, unfortunately, it is a cost of doing business. Remember, your taxes go back into your community to help your community grow. And if your community is growing, that means your business has more opportunity to grow as well. It's the right thing to do. While it might be tempting to pass on this until you get caught, it really is the wrong choice. Some customers or clients might not look for them, but many will. They will want to know they are working with someone that takes their business seriously and is committed to the city. Most service-based businesses, you may not even have to pay for taxes, but you need to make sure that you are checking your area. A business license speaks volumes and opens even more doors for you. As for insurance and bonding, you also want to make sure you have the right insurance in place. This is for both you and your client's protection. Potential customers want to know that if something happens, they will be safe. Same with bonding if it is a normal practice within your business. Once again, there are customers and clients that will look specifically for these two items. While not all businesses will require these, if your business does, you need to make sure you have them in place. All right, physical business cards, headshots, and logos. As part of your business dealings, the odds are high that you will meet people you will want to tell about your business, or maybe you have fans that will want to tell others about your business as well. Next to word of mouth, the best thing is having business cards to hand out. You can get business cards relatively cheap nowadays, either through local businesses or through something online like Vistaprint. Now, don't put everything in the kitchen sink on your business card. You want to make sure that you hit the highlights of your company and how to contact you and a quick blurb on the services that you provide. While some businesses are pretty much no-brainers based off of their name, others will be a little bit more complicated depending upon what you have chosen. The business name, contact information like email and phone number are the bare minimum. However, it would be great if you would include at least your name so they know who they are working with. And if you have a business license, add it. Same if you're insured and bonded. Now, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on these cards. You can get some good deals with local folks in your town. You can maybe make an offer of exchange, or you might even find that they are pretty cheap compared to other online avenues. But one great online source is called Vistaprint. Check it out if you don't have anyone local. Now, as for your headshot, most of your businesses are going to want to include a logo or a headshot. Now, they aren't required, but they do help you stand out. And if you are going to use a headshot, a professional one taken by a local photographer should do the job. Whatever you do, please don't use a selfie, especially one that you took in the bathroom. You laugh, but we've all seen them. For about $40, you can do a trade of some kind, whatever, but just get with a local photographer to get something that works, or maybe even the person who does your business cards might actually help you create a logo. Speaking of logos, you don't need anything crazy. Remember, Nike has the swoosh and McDonald's has the golden arches. As I mentioned, your local business card contact might even be able to help you put one together. Just remember to stick to something your mom would be proud of. Do you need to have a logo? No. It would fall into the nice to have, not the need to have. In our final area, we will want to take a look at your online presence of your business. In today's Google world, odds are your potential customers are going to start online. You want to make sure that they A, find your business, and B, what they find is professional and calls them into action to use you and your business. A website. You want to have a website, even a basic one. You want to include what services or products you offer, your hours of operation, and how they can get a hold of you. Tell your story. Show them the pictures. Pull them in and make them want to reach out to you, and more importantly, that they can. Facebook business pages. With Google giving lots of love to Facebook, it is always wise to create a Facebook business page. It can share the same information that a website would. It can tell what you do, how to reach out to you, your hours of operation. You can also leverage the header to give most of the information out, so this way people do not have to scroll down to go find them. Now, you don't have to post daily. At minimum, you want to use it for the information for your potential customers and clients. Now, would I want you to grow into using it? Yes, it's a great form of communication with them, but at minimum, put one up that has the key information they need. So this way, when Facebook finds it, they get what they need to know. Online business pages. These are your secret weapons. There are so many sites that give you, the business owner, the choice to claim your business. You want to claim it everywhere. You want to claim it on Google, on Yelp, on Yahoo, on Bing, the Better Business Bureau, various local business pages, Mantra, you name it. There are tons out there. You want to take advantage to add who you are, what you do, and how to reach out to you. If you want to find these sites, just Google your business name, Google your town, Google what it is that you do, and you will see the pages pop up. Claim everything you can. By the way, so many folks on there will be this gray little man that fills the picture spot. I want you to add your picture or your logo. Remember, people connect with real companies, and this will help you stand out over others. Looks like. So like I said, make sure you Google your business and see what pops up. Claim everything, and make sure you are checking every few months to see what your online business looks like. So as you can see, there are a bunch of little things that add up to show that you are being serious about your business. And while many of these are no-brainers, you want to make sure that you never assume the message that you are telling folks. You need to own it. Trust me, I see it all the time. You must be serious about your business and what it is that you are telling folks. Your business should always scream that you are a professional and not a dabbler. All I'm asking is that you take a look in the mirror and ask yourself, what are you telling the world? What are you telling your potential customers and clients? Are you telling them that you are serious about earning their business? By looking at these little tweaks, you can actually increase your business dramatically, because instead of turning people off your business, you will actually start pulling them in to using you. If you are interested in learning more, check out the website localsmallbusinesscoach.com, or feel free to reach out to me at tammy@localsmallbusinesscoach.com. And by the way, don't forget to listen to the podcast Local Small Business Coach on your favorite podcast app.